Hello YouTube, today I am sharing you some Cypher setups in Sunset that I find it efficient and can be used as the map is coming in the competitive queue in next patch. Starting with attacker beam-in, you can place your tripwire at beam-in or at the dustbin, place it in the middle, and you can place it in the stairs also. Another trip you can place either here or here at the spawn, and any variation will work. You can put some cheeky tripwire also, but remember this is jumpable and I wouldn't recommend for flanking. But if you're expecting some pushes, you can place like this, put a cage, if someone triggered, push or attack, or you can place at the higher level at the distance also, go for more crazy plays like this. But yeah, this tripwire sometimes it will work. For A-main, you can place your trip at here or at the behind near the spawn, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend much due to the bot, and also I wouldn't recommend this one. I recommend a bit forward after this ending of the stair. You can put one trip like this. Any variation on this area will work fine. As you can see, I put a door. For A-main, you can place your trip like this, or you can place a trip like this, or if you are placing like this. I recommend not to use tripwire. Why? Because it is jumpable if you crouch jump. So yeah, don't use this trip. For air side, you can put your trip like this, put a cage like this. If someone comes, you can pop up and attack or push forward and play a cheeky move if you let them go, like a U-turn movement. You can place your trip at this side or at A-main inside. You can place your trip at this place. As you know, if this is the default site, it can be tracked, or you can put some cheeky tripwires at the cloth area of the Jenny. You can extend it if you want. If they love to push it inside this box, you can put it like this, whether they push either side. And if someone gets caught, you can put it like this, attack it, or you can go swing. For A elbow, I recommend this tripwire or this tripwire and this tripwire. If someone gets triggered, you can just swing and attack. If someone pushes from defense or CT, tripwire like this it work. If they love to swing by, then it's fine, but I wouldn't recommend much. This is also one TK tripwire I would recommend. Or you can put it like this, or any weird tripwires. If they love to swing, you go for it. And one simple if they love to push forward. For flank or retakes, you can put a trip like this or like this. I won't recommend at the boxes. For mid, you can place your trip like this. I won't recommend at the mid other side like there I'm putting right now, because you can actually rotate or be not much recommended. You can place your trip at this city if they rotate, or you can place your trip at this boba city, whatever you call, or you can place it like this. For A market, this is good, and for normal one is also good. This top one is also fine, and yeah, I won't recommend much for this tripwire because it is jumpable. For cheeky trips, I recommend this. If they love to swing or if they'll push B-man, this is another trip. This is a one way. I wouldn't recommend this much. I will show you why.
Cage triggered.
If I take the position, I just crouch, I can see the body if someone loves to swing, and yeah. When I was checking the one way for B-main in the Sunset, as you can see, this cage is not much powerful due to the fact it can be seen from both the sides, and this is not good for the other side also. But if you put the cage like this further forward, then your cage will be in the centered. I made some adjustment to make it further to the left, but I was not able to do it. So yeah, centered I was able to do it. So when I pop this cage, if you're swinging here, then I won't recommend this, because this is one way for yourself, but from the other side,
cage triggered,
you can be one way yourself. But for the other side, your vision is blocked, and if I look from the defensive perspective,
Cage
there might be a chance that you can look at the enemy's feet at the backside also. So the earlier when I said about this this one-way cage which is not efficient,
Cage triggered.
a little bit improvisation, and you can see the feet of the enemy from there. From this stage I won't recommend. This one cage I would definitely love to use. If I if I take some corner cage, I just let them go, I just make a U-turn, kill everyone. This could be one good play, but yeah, it can be done 1 or 2 times. Another is this. If you put the camera on time, if you swing like this without knowing that you are actually looking at them, you can also put a cage like this, and if they push again, kill, cage, you can actually escape. And if you place your cage correctly, you can actually make a gap over there, and you can play a mind game that you are actually sticking or you are actually making an escape. I will show you a clip shortly. Don't fall stage. This play I learned from PF Ramon, an immortal cyber player, from his Pearl video, and it's a great play. Kill it off, kill it off.
For your trail.
Spike down B.
Imagine if I'm playing in Mumbai server.
So yeah, that's one play. Meanwhile, you can place a trip like this or trip like this, and if they love to swing, you can place your trip like this. If they love to push stairs, go for it. And same for the above ground. If they love to take the space, again I won't recommend this one. And if they come from CT to this side, it's also good. If this is your plant side, this is also good. And for market, if they come to CT, this is also good tripwire. And yeah, this is also good, but yeah, it's destroyable. So yeah, this is the tripwires that I would recommend. For cameras, you can place your camera at beam in window to check if someone pushes from beam in. For mid push or spawn push, you can place your camera here. And if you are pushing to beam in and some flankers come, you can place your camera here. The reason I recommend this camera because when defenders try to flank you while you are pushing beam in, they won't notice the camera, as the movement will be something like this, and they won't notice this camera. So yeah, one camera here if they are pushing from mid. Another camera you can put at this above this AC. As you can see, if the B-man is pushing, they will definitely see, but A-man pushers will not. Another camera you can put at this window if you place it correctly, because it is somewhat not easy to achieve. As you can see, you can see get the early info. Another camera you can put it here. Again, this is destroyable and can be seen. If I adjust again, yeah, that's the info you will be getting. And mid also. Another camera that you can use here for checking early info. One camera you can put as a defender is to get the early info at A. It is discovered by TMV. Another camera you can place it here if you are expecting some pushes from elbow. You can play a judge over here to get the first contact. If they destroy the camera, swing, bang bang bang, and you're done. This is found by Gozopeak, not me. One camera you can use here, and another camera you can use here for get the A side, to get the info from A-man push or the A elbow push. You can place your camera at the window. This is much easier than from the attacker side. This camera I won't recommend much because this is much of the vision is blocked, but if you're expecting a mid push, then it's okay. Another camera you can put at here if you place it correctly, and it can be placed before the barriers. You can get the info. You cannot tag with this camera. And if I able to cross the platform correctly like I've seen here, you can place your camera at here with some height for beam in push or CT push or even market push. Or this camera I will recommend, but it's not a split camera because it's not a one way and can be destroyed by beam in. Another camera you can place is here. It's just a simple market or beam in push. You cannot see the CT push. And one more camera that is actually I saw from Ramon's stream. This is a good camera for the market and the CT push, and some off angle you can see, and some normal cameras if you're not able to cross the platform. And same goes for the market here. For aggressive cam, you can place one camera like this. It's aggressive but on the opposite side. And this is the camera for the mid push, or if you want some elbow push, or what I say, a tiles push. It's a bit harder because you have to be on time to able to reach, and you have to cross like this, and then you have to put a cage like this to get the map control early. Like I'm putting my cage again, and if I put a camera like this, then this is some vision block, so this is not a good camera. As an attacker, you can place your camera like this, as you can see here. You need some practice over there. You can see the market push, but it's noticeable. Now enjoy some sunset clips.
Spike down B.
Things pushing you.
Target down. Carrying spike.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Stand for me.
One time. That's right.
Whoa.
Combat is loud.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Ultimate ready.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
Pull them to their grave.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Okay, they're dead. Take what's useful.
Two guys on beam in.
Delete it. I must wait a moment. Cage trigger.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
Unknown.
Last player standing.
That's all for the sunset video. See you around in the next video.